Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. So I'm sure you all have written down your name and section in the chat box. Okay. So okay, let me share the screen with you now so we could start the work. Okay. Okay, girls. So I welcome you once again after a long weekend. And today is Monday. So here are the learning outcomes for today. Today we will do synonyms and prepositional phrases. Okay, and the student book page is 163 and workbook page is 149 and 150. Okay, so okay students, all of you come to page number 163 of your student book, all of you, as you can see on my slide as well. That is, just listen to me one at once. Okay, I will not repeat it again and again. Page number 163 of your student book. And first of all, you need to write down classwork day and date. Okay, what the date is today? Today is 25th Jan 2021. Classwork. And day is Monday. Okay. So you can see on this page the topic which we are going to do is synonyms. Okay, so synonyms is the topic, right? So as you all know, what are synonyms? Synonyms means same meanings, right? There are some of the words which have same meanings, and those same meanings are called synonyms. For example, when I say close and shut, both have the same meaning? Yes, it does. Because close means when you close it and shut means when you close it. Okay? So here we will discuss some of the synonyms here which have the same meanings. So empty and vacant. As you can see, this word empty and vacant, they both mean the same thing. Empty means when something has nothing, and vacant means when something has nothing, when something is empty. So they both have the same meaning. Marisol was too sad to go to the empty lot anymore. So some cities have vacant lots where there are no buildings. Okay, there are some places in some cities where there are no buildings and they are totally empty. So they both have the same meanings, right? So you have been given some of the words in yellow stripe, which shows unafraid, raw, mature, ripe, uncooked, and brave. These are the words. You have to match the words with their same meanings over here. So first of all, let's discuss the meanings of these words so you could match the words yourself. Okay. The first word is unafraid. Unafraid means when you are not afraid of something. When you are brave, when you are not afraid of something. Okay. Raw. If you look at the word raw, raw means when something is uncooked. Okay. When something is uncooked, that means raw. Next is mature. Mature means when something is completely grown and it's ready to eat. Okay. Like, for example, there are some fruits on some trees and we say they are mature now. Mature means they are ready to eat now and they are completely grown now. Okay. Ripe. Ripe means when something is ready to eat again. Ripe means when something is ready to eat and it's time to take them off from the tree, and they are ready to eat. Uncooked means when something is not cooked, and brave means what? When somebody is not afraid of anything. That means that person is a brave man or that woman is a brave woman, right? So if you look at these whole words, you would see they have the same meaning words over here, and you have to match them. Okay, so you will match unafraid with you will match unafraid with brave. Okay. Okay, what is the next one? The next one is raw. Raw. Raw will be matched with, yes, Arshia?
Mama, I can't listen you.
You can't listen to me. Everybody, rest of you can listen to me. Just show me your thumbs up if you can listen to me. So, Arshia, there must be some problem at your side if you can't hear me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, raw. Raw means when something is, yes, Isa?
Uncooked.
Yes, raw means when something is uncooked. So match raw with uncooked, okay? And mature and ripe, they both have the same meanings, okay? Mature means when something is completely grown and ready to eat, and ripe means when something is completely grown and ready to eat, okay? So they both have the same meaning, right? So you see these words, these are the synonyms, okay? They have the same meanings. Now let's move on to the next page. That is okay. This is page number 100 and let me see. Okay, come to page number 149 of your workbook. Page number 149 of your workbook, all of you. First of all, write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. That is 25th Jan 2021. Write down classwork at the top and the day, that is Monday. Okay. This is page number 149 of your workbook. Okay. So you have been given again the same words, and these words, what you have to do in the first one, you have to match the two sentences with a picture, then underline the synonyms. You have to match them with the picture and then you have to underline the synonyms here, okay? So look at A1. Ted was really brave to go near the pet snake. He was completely unafraid, okay? So you can see it clearly. It is matching with C, right? And then you have to underline as well. You have to underline brave and you have to underline unafraid. Okay. Number B part. The apple that Lisa picked was a mature fruit. It was ripe and ready to eat. So it is number 1. Match it with number 1. And as you know, it's mature and ripe is the word. They both are the synonyms of each other, okay? So these are the words you need to underline. Okay, C1 is Allison preferred to eat her garden carrots uncooked. She just washed them and ate them raw. Okay, so you can see C would be matched with number 2 and uncooked and raw. These are the words you need to underline, okay? So B part is read the story. Circle the correct words to complete each sentence. You need to circle the correct words here, okay? It's Susie's garden. The story is about Susie's garden, and you have to circle the correct word here, okay? So, students, all of you, please listen to the story, and we will then we'll circle the correct words. Susie went to the garden to pick some fruit and vegetables. She liked her fruit dash and her vegetables dash. So she liked her fruit ripe and her vegetables raw. Am I right, girls? Hmm? Girls, am I right? Or I did something wrong here? Show me with your thumbs up. Okay. She saw a garden snake, but she was unafraid or uncooked? Oh my God, uncooked doesn't make any sense here. Unafraid. Okay. She walked right past it. Susie was always dash around snake and insects. Susie was always brave around snakes and insects. The apples on the tree were big and red. They were mature or raw and ready to be picked. They were mature. Susie picked some apples, pulled some carrots from the ground, and picked some beans off the vine. Vine is basically a stem of a plant. There are some plants which usually grow, and there are some stems of the plants they usually grow around the walls and mostly and some there are some of the vines which usually grow on the ground as well. They usually crawl around the ground. So that is called vine. Okay. They actually need support to grow. Vines are those stems of the plants. They require support to grow. She will make a vegetable dish with all the dash vegetables. Of course, not unafraid, uncooked vegetables. Then Susie and her family will have some big red apples for dessert. Okay, so this was the whole story. That was so simple. There was nothing difficult in it. Okay, shall I move on to the next slide now? Okay, so this is page number 163 of your student book again, and the prepositional phrases and location words. The topic is prepositional phrases and location words. Okay, So, first of all, you need to understand as the date, classwork day and date is already written on that page. So, you don't need to write it again. Just listen to me very carefully. So, prepositional phrases or location words, they actually tell you where something happened. For example, when I say, my pen is on the table. So, what would be the prepositional phrase? On table, okay, where something happened or where something is actually placed, okay. So apples and oranges grow on trees. So apples and oranges are growing where? On trees. So on trees is basically the location word, or we call the prepositional phrase as well. Carrots and potatoes grow in the ground. So they grow in the ground. So that's why this is the prepositional phrase or the location word where they are grown. Pumpkins and cucumbers grow on vines. So on vines is basically prepositional phrase and location word. Okay. So these are the prepositional phrases or location words are those words which actually tell us where something happens. Okay. So we need to use these prepositional phrases and location words to complete the sentence. Okay. So if we will not use these prepositional phrases and location words, then the sentence would not be a complete sentence. Okay. So read the sentence, underline the words that tell us where something happens. You need to underline those words which tell us where something happens. That's so simple. The Millers decide, okay, who will read it for me? Yes, Arish Naki, read the sentence and tell me which needs to be underlined.
The millers decided to grow their basil
Hmm.
plants in pots rather than in the ground.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So what are the location words or prepositional phrases in this sentence? There are more than one.
Yes. Ground.
Only ground, you mean to say? In parts, in parts, and in the ground. These are the prepositional phrases, okay? Okay, girls, let's do next. It's best to keep your tomato plants off the ground. So, yes, Heba. Heba, which one is the prepositional phrase in this sentence?
Ma'am, it is off the ground.
Yes, off the ground is prepositional phrase, okay? Off the ground is prepositional phrase. Just mute yourself. Okay. My family spent the morning picking wild raspberries and putting them in baskets. So, which is the prepositional phrase here? Yes, Iraj.
Um, in the baskets.
Yes, it's a prepositional phrase, right? In baskets, because this is where something happens. Okay, just mute yourself. We put the vegetables on the table. Yes, Laiba Mir. Which one is the prepositional phrase here? Unmute yourself, Laiba. Yes, Laiba. Okay, Nurulan, you tell me which one is the prepositional phrase in this sentence. We put the vegetables on the table.
We put the vegetables on the table.
Yes, which one is the prepositional phrase here?
Table.
Hmm?
Table.
It's only table. On
And
the table. It's on the table is prepositional phrase here. The boys played basketball in the park. So in the park is prepositional phrase here, okay? So let's move on to the next slide now. Okay, girls, this is page number 150 of your workbook. Write on classwork day and date, all of you. That is 25th of Jan. 2021. Classwork and day is Monday. Make 2 sentences for each picture. You need to make 2 sentences for each picture and you have to use the words which are given to you here. Okay, just do it yourself. I'm giving you 1 minute and then I will ask you. Okay, number 1. Rania will tell me number 1, okay? Yes, Rania. Unmute yourself, please.
The plant is in the pot.
Okay. The pot is?
In the plant.
Tell me the B part as well. Rania, tell me the B part as well.
The pot is in the table.
In the table, you have been given 2 words here. You have to use these words. The pot is on the table, not in the table, okay? Just mute yourself, please. Okay, girls, write on here. The plant is in the pot and the pot is on the table. Isa, number 2.
The apples are on the apple tree.
Tell me the
And
B.
that apple tree is in the garden.
Yes, mute yourself, please. Thank you. The apples are on the apple tree, and the apple tree is In the garden. Okay, number 3. Yes, Huria. Number 3, please.
The plant is in the pot. The pot is under the table.
The plant is in the pot and the pot is under the table. Yes. Just mute yourself. The plant is in the pot and the pot is under the table. Okay. Let me ask somebody else. Yes, Aisha Bibi.
Ma'am, number 4 is the apples aren't on the apple tree. The apples are under the apple tree.
Very good. Just mute yourself. The apples aren't on the apple tree. The apples are under the apple tree. Okay. So these were the prepositional phrases, or you can say the location words which you used to complete the sentence. Okay, by looking at the picture. So, girls, that's all for today. And let me see. Okay, just come to page number 153 of your workbook. Page number 153 of your workbook. Page number 153 of your workbook. And there is an E part at the end. E part. So you have to use the same prepositions here. Just do them now. You have to use the same prepositions here. You have been given the prepositions and you have to use them. So do it now. I'm waiting for you. Then I will ask you. Okay, girls, I guess you have done it. So complete the sentences with the prepositions in the box. So who will tell me number 1? Yes, Soleha, where is your beta? I can't see your picture. Turn on your camera, please. Okay, Nabiha. Nabiha, beta, you tell me number 1.
The plant, ma'am, the page number 153.
Yeah, and the part is E part.
E part. He planted the seeds in the soil.
Very good. In the soil. Just mute yourself. Sundas, tell me number 2, please. Yes, Sundas. Sundas, I can't hear you, beta.
They were happy with the crop.
They were happy with the crop. Okay. Number 3. Yes, number 3. Mariam Ali will tell me number 3.
They were happy with the crop, ma'am.
Okay, Sundar, just mute yourself. Yes, Mariam Ali, tell me number 3, please. Yes, Mariam Ali, number 3. Mariam Ali, I think she's not responding. I don't know why. Mariam Ali, I'm asking you, beta. That means you're not present here. Okay, Naya Ishal, beta, you tell me. Number 3.
She was curious about the lives of insects.
Very good. She was curious about the lives of insects. And we were surprised, dash the number of apples, dash the tree. We were surprised. Yes, Aiza.
We were surprised at the number of apples on the tree.
Very good. We were surprised at the numbers of apples on the tree. Okay, girls, that's all for today. Okay, and I'm sure you all have done this work, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
take good care of yourself. Inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Till then,
Allah
take care. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah Hafiz.